So Alex, welcome on board. Congrats on your contract. Congrats on a brilliant season. What a story. The local kid coming through. You must be, on a personal note, so proud of what you achieved last season.
Yeah, it was very surreal. Kind of everything happened so quickly, and I'm just grateful for everything that's happened this year so far. And hopefully we can kick on next year again now.
Well, tell me just a little bit about yourself first. You know, the local kid coming through the academy, and I imagine you were involved with the likes of Johnny Glynn and so many other coaches coming through your progress here.
Yeah, I signed in under 15, and I was just kind of an ordinary player there. Like I was just nothing special really. And then 17s I started playing well and started kind of getting recognised. And then I got called up into training with the first team 2 seasons ago at the end of the season. I played well in there, and then I was called into pre-season. Started last season and I done well, and then I got called in for the Athlone game and done well there, and I kicked on from there. So
that Athlone game was incredible, because I remember at the time there was a bit of buzz coming through, because it was at that weird scenario of, obviously we're in COVID times and stuff like that, but I don't think you could have trained with the team for a while because of the way it was elite sports at the time. And I don't remember you speaking to John, you'd been raving about you, but not many people, outside the bubble knew, because I remember your name was on the team sheet. And everyone was like, some people were like, who's this kid? But my God, you answered them in style. What a debut. Can you describe when John came to you first to give you that debut?
Yeah, I kind of knew at the start of the week, because I was in the kind of shape for the team, so I kind of had a feeling. And then I was obviously nervous at the start, but once I was out there, it was obviously just came like second nature to me. So I done well obviously in it, and I was happy with it.
What a performance on your debut. I remember even seeing little shots with your dad and with John afterwards as well. Must have been such a proud moment for you and all your family.
Yeah, it was unreal, like getting all the texts from everybody after. It was so nice to see, and it was just one of the best nights of my life so far.
So obviously you had a great performance there and that as well, and you grew on towards the end of the season then as well. You had great team performance, a great personal performance as well, but you could see yourself growing as the team did. That must have been very exciting.
Yeah, we had a great group last year, like all the lads kind of helped me settle in and stuff, so it was good,
That transition to the outside looking in from academy football to first team men's football, you're a professional player as well. Obviously that's the dream, but I'd imagine it's quite a test up as well. There's some strong guys in the league.
Yeah, it's a massive step up. Like it's just so much quicker, and you just have to be so much better on the ball and stuff. And obviously the physical side of it is very important. The ball's in the air a lot of the game, so you have to be mentally prepared as well for the game.
I suppose it helps as well when you have a wand of a left foot then as well. You've put in some tasty crosses over the course of the season.
Yeah, hoping to get a few assists off them now this season, because I didn't get any last season, but
there you go, it's all about the stats, isn't it? Get those counted. Someone that probably looking at the stats a bit as well is John and his management team, but I'd imagine like John, he gave you a big vote of confidence putting you in such a big game as well. I imagine he's already in this short time had such a big impact on your career.
Yeah, he's been unreal for me. Like he's the one that has given me all these opportunities by throwing me in the deep end, so just grateful for him.
I suppose it helps as well, you season pros, the likes of Conor McCormack in the team then as well, being around, done that. I'm sure you're not short of advice and helpful ears.
It's great to just watch him around the place and just see how he is, because obviously he's been there and done that. Like he's won league cups and stuff like that. So it's great to have him around the place.
I suppose ultimately the season can end a little bit disappointing with the playoff, but what everyone talks about that day is the big crowd, and obviously you're a local kid as well coming through here as well. The amount of people that was out there, that atmosphere, that must have been a special to play on.
Yeah, well, I came off the bench, so I was kind of nervous coming on because the amount of people there and stuff. But once I got my first touch, I was all right then.
And obviously, we hope that's it must make such an impact as well to have that support behind you. Something that will hopefully have again throughout the course of the season.
Yeah, it was unreal. Like it was 4,500 or something there. So it was the biggest crowd I've played in front of anyway. So
I suppose that's almost a fairy tale story, isn't it? The way the local kid coming through, you probably were at the crowd and one of those people in the games. Not only short time before that to come through and to be there the opposite side of it as well. Again, I keep going back to it, you must be so satisfied the way things are going.
Yeah, it's great. And just looking forward to this season. Hopefully we can get promoted now and build on last season, because I think we were unlucky last season not to go up.
It's a tough season ahead as well, isn't it? Some big teams, but I'm sure you're itching to get forward again and have that crowd behind you. Yeah,
I think we should go up this season. We've a good squad already building this year, and hopefully we can add a few more and push on now.
We spoke about you're touching a lot of kind of the dreams for kids. We love coming through, but a professional footballer as well. How pleasing is that for you? How much do you enjoy being in the full-time regime here?
Yeah, it's brilliant. Like it's tough with school and stuff, but I think just training full-time, it's an opportunity you can't really like take away from.
Everyone's dream, isn't it?
Yeah, so you kind of have to do it. Like it doesn't matter. So.
How do you balance the two? Your life must be pretty hectic now.
Yeah, it's tough enough. You kind of have to.
You're still in fifth year, I believe.
Yeah, fifth year, and then you just have to go to school after training and get the last 2 classes or whatever it is. So, yeah, it was tough at the start.
I'm sure there's some classmates there as well, a little bit envious of you going off, living the dream, say.
Yeah, it's a good name tag to have as a professional footballer, but yeah, I love it. I love all of it. So.
And of course, your performances would not only caught the eye of John Caulfield and staff and all the Galway United supporters as well, but you went on to wear the green jersey as well over the course of last season as well. How proud did that make you feel?
Yeah, it was a great honour. Like I made my debut over in Hungary, and that was just surreal feeling. Like, and then pushed on against. We had another game against Sweden, and then we're in Malta 3 or 4 weeks ago, and that was just unreal. Like we beat Malta 7-1 and stuff. I captained, so it was unreal.
You really are living the dream.
Yeah.
Captain your country, scored for your country. It's been a hell of a couple of months.
Yeah, it's unreal. Like I wouldn't have thought I'd be in this position that started last season, but it's been an unreal year for me, and hopefully I can just push on this year as well.
Well, that's the thing. We all hope that you push on here, and we wish you the best. We'll be screaming on those crosses as well. I've got to ask one question from a small kind of the tactical nerds out there as well. Do you prefer being left back or do you prefer being left-sided centre half?
I don't really care as long as I'm in the team, to be honest. But yeah, don't really mind.
Very good. Well, you're so good you can play in both positions.
Yeah.
We'll be cheering you on over the course of the season. It's a phenomenal story. As I said, it's an inspiration for every young player out there to come through, because the black forms are there, the academy system coming through. Alex, you came through the academy there as well. I'm sure there's lots of teammates there as well that keep an eye on, and of course John has shown that he will promote from within as well. A few more names, and I'm sure there's loads of talent in the academy there to watch out for.
Yeah, there's some unreal players in the academy. I think that could push through this year and maybe make their debut. Like there's Mikey McCullough, he's a great striker. Ryan Nolan, he's a good centre back. Ronan Bambara, Jared O'Riordan. There's some unreal players in the academy that I think that could make the push into the first team this year. And
of course, you have the under 14 team is so successful as well. There's definitely green shoots coming through the maroon weight.
That team is unreal, to be fair. So it's a good academy there, and I think we're sorted for the next few years.
Well, there'll be definitely a few more of the players like you following the same path.
Hopefully.